Who are the best young players in world football right now? From Jude Bellingham to Arda Guler, I'll be ranking the top 12 young players in the game. And let's just say, some of these choices are going to make people mad. If you're looking for bold takes and serious talent, stick around, because I'm not holding back. 1. Jude Bellingham. You know what's crazy about Bellingham? Even though he's not banging in goals like last season, he's still straight up running things at Real Madrid. Mbappe and Vinicius might be the ones grabbing the goals. But that's because Jude doesn't have the freedom to crash into the box like last season. Mbappe plays that false 9 role now. Formation has changed. But even though the formation's changed, the only player making sure the team doesn't fall apart is Jude. Seriously, this dude's reading of the game is next level, whether he's breaking up attacks, winning tackles, or setting up those killer passes. When he was injured, Madrid definitely felt it. And when he came back, it was like someone flipped a switch. It's wild how much better they play when he's on the pitch. He's already bagged a few assists this season, and sure, the goals aren't piling up like last season, but trust me, his influence is on another level. Plus, his work rate, unreal. He's running all game long, pressing high, doing all the dirty work, and still finding time to create magic. If you know football, then you must rate Bellingham, not just as one of the best young players, but he's one of the best midfielders, period. Just like Bayern are lucky to have Musiala. 2. Jamal Musiala. Man, Musiala is just too ridiculous for Bayern, and I mean that in a good way. This guy's turning into a straight baller season after season. He was already making waves in the 2023-24 season, but this year, different beast. Alongside Michael Olise, he's been one of the few behind Bayern's creative spark. And the way he dribbles, man, defenders legit can't deal with him when he's on the ball. And what's cool about Musiala is how versatile he is. He can play as a number 10 or out wide, and either way, he's still a problem for any defense. His footwork is insane. He glides past players like they're not even there. And this season, he's not just about dribbling and creativity anymore. He's turning into a goal threat too. Everyone wanted to see more of that last year, and he's totally delivering. Bayern fans are hyped for a reason. Musiala's calm under pressure and has that magic touch that makes you think something big is about to happen every time he's on the ball. The kid's legit, just like Lamine Yamal. 3. Lamine Yamal. Now let's talk about Barca's superstar in the making, or is he actually a superstar already? Anyway, Yamal is a top footballer, man. How many 17-year-olds do you know that are starting games for Barcelona? At that age, most kids are figuring out the basics, but Yamal, he's built different. This kid has been playing like a seasoned pro since the Euros. Last season, people were talking about him, and some said he'd be a one-season wonder, but this season, this guy is proving he's no fluke. He has already racked up 10 goals and assists in 10 games, and we're just getting started. His dribbling is straight up insane. Defenders get twisted up trying to stop him. He's fearless too, always taking on players. And his vision, next level. He's out here making passes that most people can't even see. Not only that, but he's bagged a couple of goals himself. If he keeps this up, we might just be looking at the next Messi at Barca. The next player is from Yamal's rival club, Camavinga of Real Madrid. 4. Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga's like the ultimate Swiss Army knife for Madrid right now. The dude can play anywhere. Left back, centre back, midfield, you name it, he's doing it. And he's doing it like a boss. But Camavinga has been insane for a long time now. And this season, it's like he's leveled up again. His athleticism is off the charts, and he's so chill on the ball, even when things get hectic. What makes him different though is how quickly he switches from defense to attack. He'll break up play with a slide tackle and then ping a pass to start a counter. And this season, he's adding assists to his game too. Real Madrid leans on him in the big games because they know he can handle the pressure. For someone so young to be this important to both club and country, it's nuts. He's easily one of the best young midfielders out there right now, and it feels like he's only scratching the surface of what he can do. Next is Pedri. 5. Pedri. Pedri has been bossing Barcelona's midfield for a while now, and if not for injuries, it would be common knowledge that he's the most talented midfielder in the world. This season, he's hit the ground running. He's the heartbeat of that Barcelona team, controlling the tempo and linking everything together. You take Pedri off the pitch, and Barca look like a totally different squad. His passing accuracy is off the charts, but it's the way he reads the game that's so special. He's always one step ahead, finding space and making crazy passes that other players don't even see. He's added even more assists to his game, which is exactly what Barca needs from him. The guy's vision is next level, and while he's not racking up a ton of goals, his influence is undeniable. What's wild is that he's only 21, but plays like a dude who's been playing for decades. Number 6 on the list is 6. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is absolutely killing it at Bayer Leverkusen. The guy's been tearing it up in the Bundesliga for a few seasons, but this 2024-25 season, the dude's on another level. He's already got a bunch of goals and assists, and every time he steps on the pitch, it feels like something crazy is about to happen. But what's really standing out this season is how clinical he's become in front of goal. For an attacking midfielder, he's scoring at a rate that some strikers would be jealous of. His football IQ is next level. He knows when to speed things up, when to slow them down, and how to find pockets of space that defenders can't cover. And you know what? He's showing some serious leadership qualities too. Leverkusen leans on him, and he's delivering big time. But will Leverkusen be able to cope without him now that he's injured? I guess we'll see. Like Wirtz, another promising young attacking midfielder is 7. Arda Guler. So let's talk about Arda Guler. He might not be the biggest name at Real Madrid right now, but trust me, this guy is something special. Even though he's still young, he's already playing with some of the best. Vinicius Jr., Bellingham, you name it. The crazy thing is, he's holding his own. Guler's dribbling is insane. He glides past defenders like it's nothing. And those passes, spot on. He's the kind of player who can make things happen out of nowhere. His vision and calmness on the ball make you forget how young he is. The dude's got serious talent, and Real Madrid is the perfect place for him to level up. Still in Madrid, let's talk about Endrick. 8. Endrick. Alright, Endrick is the kind of guy who makes you sit up and say, whoa, I gotta watch this again. Last season at Palmeiras, he was good, but now he's on another level at Real Madrid. This dude's pace is ridiculous. He's blowing past defenders like they're standing still, and don't even get me started on his finishing. When Endrick is in that box, you just know he's gonna score. But he's not just about goals. His link-up play is really solid too. He's the full package, and the scary part, he's still a teenager. He's playing in La Liga and in the Champions League like it's no big deal. It's insane how fast, strong, and composed he is for his age. Now, a young talent from England. And that is Kobbie Mainoo. 9. Kobbie Mainoo. Let's talk about Kobbie Mainoo. So, this guy burst onto the scene at Manchester United last season, and everyone was like, who's this kid? He's got everything you want in a midfielder. Great vision, solid tackling, and he's not afraid to get stuck in. But here's the thing, this season hasn't been as great for him. But that's understandable because United have been struggling, and that's kind of affected his game too. It's not like he's suddenly bad or anything, it's more like the whole team is off. And he's just one of the unlucky ones dealing with it. But don't sleep on Mainoo, he's still got tons of potential, and once United gets it together, you'll see him bossing the midfield again. 10. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is balling it right now, man. Last season he performed absolute magic in Germany with Leipzig, but now he's back at PSG, and it's like he's turned the dial up even more. The dude has skills for days, whether he's playing as an attacking midfielder or out wide. He's always dangerous. He's fast, tricky, and loves taking on defenders. But what's really cool is that he's added more goals and assists to his game. So it's not just fancy footwork anymore. He's making things happen on the pitch. Plus, his work rate is insane. He's out there passing, tracking back, doing all the dirty work. PSG definitely look better with him in the team. The 11th player on this list is Warren Zaïre-Emery. 11. Warren Zaïre-Emery. People don't really talk about Warren Zaïre-Emery. Well, that's probably because he plays for PSG, but anyone who has watched him knows that this guy is a beast. He's 18 and already running the midfield for PSG like he's been doing it for years. This guy is everywhere on the pitch, breaking up attacks, winning the ball back, and just controlling the game. But he's not just a defensive machine, he's super calm on the ball too. His passing range is ridiculous, and he's always looking to play forward. It's crazy to think he's so young, but he plays with the maturity of a veteran. He's got a couple of assists this season already, and as you can see, he's starting to take on more responsibility. In both Ligue 1 and the Champions League, Zaïre-Emery has been one of PSG's best performers, hands down. He's strong, fast, and smart. Basically, he's got everything. This kid's going to be one of the top midfielders in the world, no question. Now let's round things off with another wonder kid at Barcelona. Wait for it. 12. Xavi. You guessed right, it's Xavi. This dude plays with his heart on his sleeve. He's been a fan favourite at Barcelona for a while now, and it's not hard to see why. The guy just never stops running. He's constantly pressing, winning the ball back, and driving the team forward. And now he's adding more goals and assists to his game, which is exactly what Barca needs from him. Xavi's partnership with Pedri in midfield is something else. They just seem to understand each other perfectly, and it's only a shame they've had to battle injuries. If not, maybe we would have been seeing a more iconic partnership than Xavi and Iniesta. Now that he's returned from his long-term injury, there's no doubt we're about to see an even better version of Xavi. And there you have it, guys. 12 best young players in world football right now. Which other players did I miss from this list? Let me know in the comments section below. See you in the next video.